wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
We are tied 2-2. So here's the fourth inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pops this one up. Sano is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So here's the Royals DH, Alex Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
High pop-up. Sano is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 66.
So striding forward now, Ryan O'Hearn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and one to the Royals first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So stepping in, Williams Astudillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right. Phillips is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Vera comes up with it. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes. There goes Buxton. And that's the second out. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the Minnesota. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll get his side started in the inning, and then so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 5 innings complete. Miguel Sano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit to short. Vera right there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, Lucas Duda, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball just inside.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail 3-2. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. To first. Kepler takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The 0-2 once more. Is a breaking ball that gets him to chase for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. Royals out in front 3-2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And they start him out away with a called strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Williams Astudillo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Soft liner towards first. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. Addison Reed gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Addison
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
The Royals, the designated hitter, Alex Gordon.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
3-0 now. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Duda brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught on second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. KC leads this one 3-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bag. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Phillips. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
It's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters. Your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Buxton at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0. Here it is. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Royals lead it 3-2. Trevor Hildenberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Trevor.
Striding into the box, Brett Phillips. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. 86. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Leo Vera. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The center field.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The second baseman.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake Diekman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Jake Diekman.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 0 for 4. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Now another 0-2.
Strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Vera has it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Royals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Danny Duffy pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year. Jake Diekman hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base.